T1naBa1ley. How to do on this mighty fine day. Depending on when you're tuning in. If you're tuning in with me now, it is the nighttime. Or, I don't know, it's after midnight. And the stars are out. The stars and the planets are twinkling high above in the night sky. So I figured I'd come outside and get some fresh air. I was untangling some yarn for hours. I didn't realize it was hours till I looked at the clock. The last time I looked at the clock, it was 9:19. Before the last time I looked at the clock, it was about 10 something. I glanced at the clock, and then somewhere after that, I located the end strand of my yarn. But before that, I located the other end strand of the other yarn, got that yarn untangled from that yarn, then located the other end strand from now the yarn that I'm untangling so that I can get it from around my tote bag handle. And it was 1 o'clock. It was like 1:02 or something like that. I was like, what? I was like, what? I was like, what? I was like, what? It's been hours. I was untangling that yarn. And so that was just the end part. That was just these past few hours. I was untangling that yarn from like, I don't know, like before sunset. So I don't know exactly though when I started untangling that yarn. But it was like about 4 skeins of yarn that had gotten tangled up together. It was like a one project, one yarn skein I was turning into a cake on my yarn ball winder. The other one that I mentioned before this one was is a project on a knitting loom, around knitting loom. Okay, so those are those two skeins, and then there was another skein that I had to untangle from them before I even started untangling them, and then there was a little project skein, not skein, but like a little project. I had seemed to have cut it from the skein, so it was just a little project sample that I had did with Atreyu. I think his name is Atreyu Crochet, and he was teaching the bean stitch. I think that's what it's called. I got my attempt at learning that stitch. I had to untangle that from the other skeins of yarns. And that's it. So what was that? One, two, three. One, two, three skeins. One project. Yeah, that's it. One skein was on a project. Uh, I got two skeins that need untangling all the way. Like I said, I got one that's like wrapped around the one that's on the knitting loom. It's wrapped the yarn is wrapped around the tote handle. So, and then I got the other one that's on my yarn ball, and I gotta untangle that. And I'm looking at my yarn winder that I just called a yarn ball. My yarn winder ball, is that what it's called? To a cake, and I come to the conclusion that I need a bigger wine ball winder. What is it called? Wine ball winder? No, I need a bigger yarn ball winder. There it goes. I need a bigger one. Um, the Barnett velvet yarn is like not well. I guess because of it looked like it don't fit on there. It looks like it don't look like I can make a big cake with it. It might be possible. It, I don't know though. It's looking thick already without me being able to wind it all up together though. Ooh, excuse me. It's a loops and thread yarn ball winder that I have. So I don't know if it was even made to um take on the Barnett velvet yarn. So I figured I'd make me a cold beverage and come outside, get some fresh air. I had started reading Bones at the Crossroads for like today. Well, yesterday now. Because I read some yesterday twice for a little bit. And then I read some just now before I came outside. And oh my goodness, it came to a point and I was like, you better not make me cry. You better not make me cry. You better not make me cry. I was listening to the book, but I was ignoring it kind of sort of at the same time, but not ignoring it. I was listening. I was ignoring it with my feelings, my emotions. I was like, this you is not gonna make me cry right now. No, I'm not. I'm untangling yarn. I'm unbothered. Now maybe if I wasn't untangling yarn, I might have would have shedded a tear. Oh my goodness, felt it. I felt it. I felt it in my chest. I still kept untangling that yarn though. That untangling that yarn kept me anchored, and I did feel it in my chest though. I felt it. I was like, oh my goodness, you're not gonna make me cry right now. No. Mm-mm. I'm untangling yarn. Oh my goodness. This book is so good. And I'm glad some things, well, I don't know if I should. Anyway, I'm glad the book is going the way it's going. I'll say that. I'll say that because I don't know if you're gonna read the book or not. And if you don't read the book, then I could have said what I was gonna say. Anyway, but if you're gonna read the book, I'm being thoughtful. I don't. Maybe I should. I don't know. I'm thinking about it. Like I'm thinking if I should put like in my on my channel description, spoilers beware. That way I could just blurt out spoilers at any time without caution. Like, look here, spoilers beware, tread lightly if you don't want to be spoiled over here because hey, I be wanting to tell it all. I've been thinking about it. In the meantime, in between time, I'm being cautious, and I when I catch myself, I do say, spoiler alert. Even sometimes I don't know how to use that. Actually, I don't know how to use spoiler alert, kind of, sort of, because sometimes I be saying stuff, and it kind of, sort of, don't be spoilers. Or I'll say something and then I'll say spoiler alert. So I don't be doing. I hear people say it like when they know they gonna spoil something, they'll say, spoiler alert and give you time to get up out of there. But sometimes I don't be knowing I'm gonna be what if I'm gonna spoil. I don't know. Let's see if I can show you guys this twinkling. I, it might be a planet. Let's see. There it is. I can show it. It's showing. Let's see if I can zoom in. Uh, yeah, I can. Look at me. I'm an astrologist over here. Let's see what else we saw. I thought I saw a triangle when I came out here, but there go another star. We might be able to see it. Let me zoom out a little bit. Yeah, I think I see a triangle somewhere up in there. Yeah, somewhere up in there. Yay! Thank you, stars. Being my guest on my live stream. And planets, what? Y'all might be planets. Might be planets. Sometimes planets be shown. It might be planets, might be stars. I don't know exactly at the moment. So I'm untangling these yarns so that I can make the eclipse top. the velvet eclipse top. I haven't. Have I shared it yet? Um, I might have. I might have. I think I have. Cause I'm getting ready. I had started looking at it to see what all I needed to gather my materials. Um, but yeah, then I stopped it so that I can get all my materials together. I gotta untangle this yarn. So I might be making two of these tops since I got two of the velvet barnettes. I just gotta get them untangled, and I don't know if my white yarn gonna be enough. I don't know. I don't know if she said how much yarnage, and I don't know where my white yarn went. I don't know. My white velvet yarn, is it gonna be enough? It might be enough. It might be enough. I know my pink yarn gonna be enough. Cause that's a big one. That's a big one. No doubt about it. Um, but yeah, my white velvet yarn is looking puny compared to the pink velvet yarn I got. Even though I was looking forward, or am looking forward to making a white top, I wouldn't mind making both colors. I like velvet. It was one of my first yarns that I picked out when I went yarn shopping for my first crochet project. Okay, the mosquitoes. I think the mosquitoes is telling me, girl, you done. We was having moving night. You done came in here and said, uh, all up in our living room. You got to go. Already mosquitoes. That the other day, the mosquitoes let me stay out here for a while. Hold on. Nah, they ain't playing. One of them just was like push my arm. Like, go on now. Go on now. We trying to have a date night out of here. Um, what else? I think that's all. That was a lot. Cause I don't, that's a lot of yarn, and I'm got more to untangle. At least I got them all untangled from off of each other. Now I just gotta untangle the two velvet ones from their cells. And then start on this top. It got the back loops only, Lord. Oh, first you do the chain and then you do the stitches in the back loop. Oh, so preparing for that. It's with a 5 crochet hook. I better be whispering, Lord. I kind of was talking a little loud. I was talking regular, but yeah, it's with a 5 crochet hook. So I might use my clover more. I I was like, okay, I was sad. I was excited. I was so excited seeing it was crocheted with a 5 crochet hook. Like the last couple of tops I done crocheted have been with a 5 crochet hook. I hadn't posted those yet. I don't know. I kind of held back. I said I was gonna post it yesterday, but I didn't. I just went on about my business, untangling my yarn. Oh, that's a mosquito just pushed my leg again, Lord. Okay. Uh-oh. Nuh-uh. Now they done pushed my hand again. Oh my goodness, it's really trying to help me up. We were like, let me help you up, because you ain't moved yet. Oh, what? Oh, I watched Black Panther with Watch Along, and when Claw, is this what's his name? Dr. Claw? No, that's Scooby Doo. What's that? Dr. Claw. Dr. Claw. What's his name? Mr. Claw? I don't know. But when Claw, is his name The Claw? When he got on screen in the Black Panther movie, um, and he started talking. What I thought he was the same actor that played Kano in Mortal Kombat. Oh man, I was like, that's Kano. But I looked him up, and that's not Kano. I was like, what? So what? They just look alike? What? They two different actors. I was like, what? Why I think that's Kano? They kind of have like the same demeanor, like the Claw and Kano's. They kind of sort of have like similar, uh, just like a similar, I don't know what you want to call it. They a little similar. I thought they was a little similar, just a wee bit. And their demeanor, just a wee little bit. So I got a Kiki. I gave myself a Kiki, thinking about seeing Cloud and thinking he was had resembled Kano. Um, what else? Okay, so that's Black Panther, and then not and then that was after. I also watched Glass. Boy, oh my goodness. I like Mr. Glass. He is my favorite boy. I'm telling you. Oh my goodness. And that woman, that one that had was telling Mr. Glass like kind of like I think she said like something like take solace in knowing you was right, blah 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 blah. And then she was like, this is for the good of the something about the balance and blah blah blah. And she reminded me of the smiley face on the Emoji Movie. It looked like her head was gonna tilt to the side, like she was trying to keep that smile on her face, like the smiley emoji. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I mean, that was kind of like her demeanor as well because like the smiley emoji didn't want the other emojis to know about whatever, the behind the scenes and shit like that. So they kind of had similar demeanors too. Oh my goodness. Love me some Samuel. Some Samuel. Some Samuel L. Jackson. He be playing his part, boy. Oh my goodness. I think a mosquito just tried to turn off the live stream because I just felt one on my finger. It was like, how do you turn this off? Doot, doot, Lord. Okay, look like the clouds uncovered the stars. So I guess that's my cue to get on up now. Oh, there go one. That one's still that one's shining. But I need to go. They mosquitoes saying that I'm cutting into there go another one, another oh that was a passing cloud. Oh, I see the triangle. Okay, let me see if I can show it. One, two, three. Yep, I see them. I see it. Uh, the brightest, I want to say the brightest one in the middle. Oh, that's how it looks to me. The brightest one is the one that I showed the first time. Up there it is. The one, the brightest one is the one at the bot, bot, bottom there. And then let's see if I can get the other one. Yep, I got it. Where's the other one? Oh, I see him. I don't know if I see him on the camera though. Let me back up so I think I got it on the camera. I can't tell though. But I see him. Alrighty. That'll do.